I just got back from going to the mall with my family, filmed my Alien Earth Episode 3 review, but it's been a while since I've had a mall haul, because it's been a while since I've been to the mall, so I'm going to focus on show you guys the Funko Pop I picked up, the 3 CDs I picked up, and the unfortunate $300 worth of movies I picked up. Because I told myself, I walked into VStock, I genuinely go to VStock to look at used movies, but recently they have had all these new 4Ks, and this is the place I can go to purchase the new 4Ks and new Steelbooks, because my Walmart or anything doesn't have them. So I go to VStock to find those, but I found a lot. I wanted, but let's waste no time and dive into this mall haul. Let's start with the Funko Pop I got. Ghostface. Big fan of the Scream franchise. I have a ginormous Michael Myers over there. I saw a Michael Myers Funko Pop there. I was like, I really want this, but I already have the giant one, so I have no need for the small, exact same version of the giant one. But then, right next to it, I saw Ghostface. I'm like, yeah, this is a non-negotiable. Big fan of the Scream franchise, and I don't have any Ghostface Funko Pops, so I picked it up. $17.99. It was a $20 purchase, and I did not know that when I picked it up, but it's worth it because I love Ghostface. All right, then we got 3 CDs, and I know that you go to this channel to talk movies, but it's a mall haul, so I'm going to show you the 3 CDs I got. We won't spend that much time on it. Picked up Neck Deep, the Peace and the Panic album. I have my favorite album by them, The Life's Not Out to Get You. That is my favorite album by Neck Deep. I have that, but I didn't have any more, and there's a store called Joe's Records that I love, and I saw this one, and I'm like, you know, I really like this album. It's been growing on me, so I had to pick it up. I'm actually going to see Neck Deep live next month, and I'm very excited for that, because it is a top 3 band of mine. And then we got Silverstein's new album, Antebloom. Big fan of this album. It's like 30 minutes long, so I listen to it like 4 times a week. Each song is an absolute banger. Every day of the week, I could say there's a new favorite song. And then an album that was one of my favorites from the year it released, I think 2023 or 2022. Story of the Year, Tear Me to Pieces. It's still an album I listen to all the time as well, because, you know, it's just an album I really enjoy. I know it's crazy to collect CDs now in the ripe old year of 2025, because you can just find all these on Spotify, and I have Spotify. But my car, like, the connection to Bluetooth doesn't go loud enough, so I like having CDs because that goes really loud. Alright, I got 3 Blu-rays. The first 2 I picked up at a store called Slackers. Last one I picked up at VStock. But we'll show off the Blu-rays. Actually, these first 2 go together. You got The Conjuring on Blu-ray and The Conjuring 2 on Blu-ray. Saw these movies for the first time last October. I will have to rewatch them before Conjuring 4. Because I'm going to have a ranking of the movies, and then I'm going to have a ranking of the demons. But I think this one's a little bit better. Story-wise, I think it's more coherent. You care about the family more. But this one I also feel was just a very great sequel. They're both like 4.5 star movies. But this one I feel like it loses me a little bit in the final 10 minutes of the movie. But I mean, this one has more memorable sequences, but this one has a better story in my opinion. But I don't know why I just spoiled my ranking, because those have the highest chance of being 1 and 2. And then Robert Eggers' The Witch, because I want to watch all of Robert Eggers' filmography. There is a video series that I want to plan to do on the channel, but I don't know if it's coming out, because obviously I don't have that many views. I don't have that many subscribers yet. So I'm trying to focus on the more popular things, and I don't know how this series I want to do would work, but it's basically called Movie Hodgepodge, where I take a bunch of movies from the same circuit. Like I was going to do, because of a lot of talk about this, I was going to do taking all the movies from Zach Cregger, Osgood Perkins, Robert Eggers, the Filippo brothers, and there's one more that I can't think of off the top of my head. But I might have to postpone that to when Osgood Perkins' new movie come out, because I didn't realize until today he has a new movie coming out in October. But The Witch is something I'm very excited to watch. And then we got a bunch of 4Ks, a bunch of new releases and stuff. I went to VStock, I said, I'm only spending maybe $100, and I walked out with a $200 purchase. crazy how much stuff you can, or how less stuff you can get for $200 because all these were $30. But you know, once I started getting going, I couldn't stop, and I haven't bought that much physical media. I really haven't bought any physical media. Like, the only thing I've recently bought, and I didn't even buy it, is the Thunderbolts 4K Steelbook. That's because I asked my mom to pre-order, and I said I'd pay her back, and, you know, being the fantastic mother she is, said I don't have to pay her back. I just dropped the Thunderbolts 4K Steelbook. But that's really the only thing I've gotten in like 3 months. That and Ash, and that was like a $10 purchase at Walmart that I haven't checked out. But let's stop blabbing and show you the 4Ks I picked up. We got my favorite comedy of all time, the Ace Ventura Pet Detective Steelbook. Now, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of the Steelbook. It's going to grow on me. Love the hairdo, love the bird. But the back, I couldn't see the back, and I like that's a dolphin jumping through there, but it might be a little bit too colorful and weird for me. Not sure if I really like this, but this is the movie that my best friend forced me to watch on his birthday a couple years ago, and I just fell in love with it. I watch it like 10 times a year. Die laughing every time. My brother recently bought me socks that put me in coach scene, which I think is the funniest scene of all time. So Ace Ventura Pet Detective 4K Steelbook is basically a must-buy for me because I'm such a big fan of that movie. And then a video I am doing this coming weekend is ranking my mom's top 10 movies because her birthday was this week. But she picked a lot of movies that I haven't seen, so I've been watching a lot. But this is one that I have seen, but I picked up on 4K because I might rewatch it soon. Clue. Spoiler, it's going to be very high on this list. I love this movie. I think that it's so unique. It's such a compelling murder mystery. I love the cast. It's funny. It's highly entertaining. It's only like an hour and a half long. And it has like 5 or 6 different endings, which is awesome. I love the movie, and recently, a couple years ago, a high school near me put on Clue, the show, and I saw it like each night because I thought it was just so good. By far the best play I've ever seen. That's one of the best murder mysteries I've ever seen, too. My Walmart pisses me off, dude, because it sucks. Like, Hard Eyes, we only have the DVD of. Mickey 17, I don't think we have the Blu-ray. I think we only have the DVD of. And Companion, my favorite movie of the year, we only have the DVD of. So, I mean, you'll know why I was so happy when I saw Companion on 4K sitting there. Favorite movie of the year so far. I had to pick it up. I'm excited to finally revisit this one. I could have revisited it on HBO, but I just was never in the mood. But now picking this up got me in the mood to revisit it. One of the best scripts I've ever seen. Very shocking movie. Not shocking in that way, but shocking in the fact that I knew nothing about it. And there's a plot twist like half an hour into the movie that completely flips it on its head. Sophie Thatcher, Jack Quaid are amazing in the movie. And it's just an overall very fun movie. People categorize it as horror. I wouldn't. I'd categorize it as a, not slasher, but a thriller. It's a very good movie, and it's my favorite movie of the year so far. Had to pick that up on 4K. We're getting a new one of these coming soon. The Strangers on 4K. Not The Strangers Chapter 1. I have The Strangers Chapter 1 4K Steelbook. Believe it or not, I did really enjoy that movie. I think the characters are freaking stupid. But overall, the story and kind of the thrills got to me. So I did enjoy that movie, but I've never seen the original. I've never seen The Strangers Pray at Night. So I expect a ranking in September of all 4 movies now that I have this on 4K. I find entering breaking movies just very creepy because I live alone. And if this happened, if I was just standing there and some dude was emerging from the shadows, scares the piss out of me. I'm not even going to lie. 2 more. The Truman Show. Jim Carrey. I already have the twist spoiled for me after I've never seen it. So screw that, I guess. But I saw it on 4K and I'm like, I got to watch the movie eventually because I got it spoiled. I don't want to get anything else spoiled. But heard the movie's great. Already talked about Jim Carrey with Ace Ventura Pet Detective. I think he's so funny and I love him. But The Truman Show, something I got on 4K, so I have to check it out. Then the final movie in today's mall haul. I've never seen it. The Exorcist. I've seen The Exorcist Believer. Thought that one was mid, not very good. But I have The Exorcist on 4K, the original. Never seen it. Looks freaking terrifying, but I have it on 4K whenever I want to watch it. I'll have to be in a like a messed up demonic mood. But yeah, have it on 4K. So here's all the 4Ks I bought. Can't wait to add them to the shelf. Finally, the shelf is growing. Let's also show these. Got the Blu-rays. And then the CDs. My thumbnail will probably be something like this. But yeah, that was the mall haul. If you have gone on any hauls recently, I would love to know what you picked up. And while you're down there, if you would hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the bell so you never miss another mall haul. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. And with that said, subscribe.